Hello everybody, this is Character More Let's Play, Dead Rising 2, yes! That is the name of the game I am playing. Not Final Fantasy, oh no, this has zombies in it. This is Dead Rising. That it is. Now, as I learned the last time, there are two sad realities to this. A, still plenty of fucking raid zombies everywhere. And B, still very much on a time limit. I would have liked to have had a no time limit run where I could just fuck around in the mall all day, but sadly that is not in the cards for me. That being said, I'm nearly at an end of all of the time spent on this game. We're almost fully done. Not quite yet, but we're getting so close. As I said, there's still like 2 patches of survivors that I've never shown off that I intend to get. So that I can honestly say I've 100% of the survivors. I've 100% of the Katie gifts. I want to get the car keys and such. You know, just to show them off. Just because it'll add another video. I want to show off every combo weapon in the game in a single big video. But don't worry, by single big video I don't mean, oh no, he's gonna just play forever. No. I'm gonna grab as many things in one area as I can, and then cut. And then go to the next area and show those, and then cut. And so on. All the way until we get around here and I show off the Super BFG.
Sweet.
So you're not going to be able to watch a whole other thing. I might record what I call the sociopath run, where I just kill everybody. I rescue them first, and then I frickin' kill them. You know? Sort of a get no survivors run. So that's something I might do. Sure. Now, that being said, by the way, I love the fact that I managed to use everything in my inventory versus Sully. That's not even sarcasm. I really like that it took everything I had to beat Sully that time. I could have fought in my armor. Would have been nice to tank that first frickin' life bar shredding hit instead of taking it. But yeah, you get what you get. And in this case, I got fucked in the ass. Don't make that what you win. Okay. We're just gonna spend this moment grabbing up all our stuff again. Because, you know. Got some healing items, got some weapons.
Wakey.
Oops, no, that was incorrect. Port City Hotel. Let's go to Yucatan. Now, those who remember my first playthrough of this, or who have beaten the game themselves, will remember I don't get to take anything with me into the fight with PK. I am going to try and take the one thing that it might allow, though, that being the suit of armor. So, for now, we're just going to run around naked. I'm going to run into Palisades and get my cop outfit, my SWAT gear. And we're going to see how that works. And I'm going to wear that until I get all these items. I'm going to strap on the armor and try and get to TK as fast as I fucking can. Because I don't want to pussyfoot around here. I want to have that armor for as long as I can. Because if nothing else, it'll allow me to tank the explosions until I can get all the gear. But, yeah. So yeah, there's a couple more video ideas I have in mind to artificially inflate the size of this LP. And, for those of you who, keep in mind, legitimately, There is a legitimate reason to get mad at me for doing this. For those of you who want to get mad at me for this, just keep in mind, this is so that I can spend time on other games for next year. The plan is that when 2016 starts, I will have all 366 days of 2016 covered. And I won't need to worry about any of that bullshit. I just once a week record This Week in Kyrex, like I always do. You know, except for that 1 week I missed this year so far. But that leaves 366 days. It's a leap year after all. For me to record everything. Everything I want to do for 2017, maybe a little bit beyond that. It'll give me time to finish the Arland series, which I might even flat out restart. Which will be a freaking generational saga of a game. It'll give me time to do Final Fantasy X and X-2, and maybe get some of the other ones back, like 1 and 2. Find a copy of 3, that is to say, the Japan 3, you know, the one they re-released putting on the TBA, and do 6 without ponies, and all this other fun stuff. It'll give me time to finish Ni no Kuni, time to finish Equestria Bound, time to finish all sorts of stuff. 2016, if I get all these videos up and don't have to post anything new besides Twitch, if I can get 2016 set up that way, I could theoretically record enough bulk episodes of things that my channel will just be eternally active. Which is the goal. I want to have a fucking channel where you never have to worry, is Kyrex gonna update? Yes, Kyrex is gonna update. How do you know? Because he's fucking Kyrex. You gonna show up on time? Well, yeah, he's known for that, you know? Every day, new episode. I want to be that guy. Let me put it this way, and this is mean, and I really shouldn't even get into this on a Let's Player who's so much higher on the food chain than I am, but, and keep in mind, I say this with love, I'm an absolute fan of this person, but I want to stop being Proton John in this regard. And again, I say this with just the utmost respect for him. I realize he's fucking busy as shit, you know?
Got an idea.
I mean, he's a busy man. I think he's got a job. I don't say that like, what I'm saying is I don't think he's one of the people who makes his money solely through his Let's Plays. I think he still has a job. And even if he doesn't, he does have a life. And he manages to do all the Runaway Guys stuff with Chugga and NCS. And he has his own life, and he does collabs, and he streams like every fucking night. And he's got a girlfriend now, and good for him. It's Lucagen, at least at the time of this. For all I know, they might have broken up by now. I hope not. I don't particularly see why they're a couple, but that's none of my fucking business. I don't have to see it. I'm not the one in the relationship, you know? And if they're happy together, then who the fuck cares what else, right? But, he's got a lot going on, and it absolutely makes sense that he might not be able to always stay up to date on his fucking uploads. But it's something that he was famous for, and lots of people make fun of him for it, including himself. Chugga does it relentlessly, or at least he used to. But yeah, we've had 3 projects in the time it's taken John to upload 1 video. Like, oh, you suck. But, oops, that's not how you get out of the truck. So yeah, of all the things to emulate John in, my upload schedule isn't the one I should do. And I want to have a channel where, like I said, where every single day have at least one video going up. I wanna be the guy who, if you don't subscribe to me, it's because you know, oh shit, he's gonna blow up my fucking inbox, isn't he? Yes, I am. And you know what? That's a good thing, because that means you've always got content from me to enjoy. If you enjoy my work, you will never be short of things to watch. Okay, anything in here I should make? Ooh. Oh dear. Kyrie's got a new toy. Kyrie's got his fucking Blambo back with Kyrie's got. Hello! Get off me. Alright, is that enough? That's enough. Cool. Blambo. Love me some Blambo.
Bring it on.
Again, I'm not quite there yet. I hope to be there at some point. But there's still a lot going on. You know, I've still got a lot of progress to make, just in general. That was it. Didn't even see him. Yeah, I'm taking damage. Don't care. This is just a toy to me. Loves my Blambo, damn it. Damn, you're just taking chunks out of my ass, aren't you? Relentless chunks. Alright, that's enough fun there. Let's actually get on with things. So yeah, me artificially inflating the size of this LP is being done so that I have time to focus on my other LPs. Again, I've pretty much completely thrown 2015, what's left of it, under the bus. I could have 2 or 3 projects up. I could have done Final Fantasy IX now. But I'm like, no, I'd rather it go into 2016. I'd rather just give up on what's left of this year. Do This Week in Kyrix, maybe finish Skatebird. But we're done with this, so that next year can be the year where I finally break out of the channel, where I have just all the content and never stop. Because if I can do this, it won't matter if I have a bad month. Because I've proven that I can churn out a frickin' 50+ episode LP in a month. And I only need 7 of them. There are 12 months in a year. If I keep a thing where I do one massive LP per month, then in the span of a single year, I can have almost 2 years of content out. Or I can get a single year of content out and have 5 months of fuck around time, or cleanup time, or bonus episode time, you know? Get off of me! Even come from? God damn it, get off of me! Fucking queen! Fucking queen. Fucking coffee thing. This is why you do not lose your vehicle here. Because that happens. Again, I was only down for a couple seconds, but I almost went down forever. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So yeah, again, if I add like 7 episodes to this, then yeah, I'm sorry, it's bullshit. I'll flat out cop to the fact it's bullshit. I shouldn't do that, but I'm going to. Because yes, my quality takes a bit of a dive at the last bit of the month, or the last bit of the year, you know? Yeah, I run this a little longer than I probably should, but the trade-off is that you just have all of the content from me. You just have an entire year plus worth of content. Better clean, I forgot. At least there aren't any zombies in this room that I need to worry about. Ah, I remember they're up there. That's what I thought, but it's like, no, they're somewhere else. Go around. Arrow. I hate this freaking arrow. If this arrow hadn't been so goddamn dyslexic, I'd have had them the first time. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with the BFG. Because all that'll do is just make me get even more distracted than I already am. But yeah, I want to have just this super duper, this awesome freaking channel that's just full of everything, so that you can just watch whatever, you know? Oh yeah, that's that door. I remember when Pico and John were playing this, and they hit that exact button, and they were running around to goofy music, I think, or they were just humming or whatever, for like 30 seconds, and then they realized, oh yeah, I pressed the wrong button, all I did was shut the doors, and then they kind of sheepishly pushed the button and load. Oh, that was a great moment. That was a great fucking moment. So yeah, it's not the best thing in the world, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Again, is, let's say at the absolute most extreme end that it takes me 10 episodes of just inflated bonus shit. And it won't, because this is going to be 44 right here. So at most you're looking at 8. 8 episodes of just bonus fluff. And that's if I do it, because at this point I haven't recorded it. I might just slip a Resident Evil thing in there to keep the zombie theme going. It's entirely possible that I will, in fact. But let's say that I do just inflate this thing. No. It's kind of a small price to pay to know that 2017 will have uninterrupted combat. Uninterrupted combat! 2017! I'm gonna beat the shit out of you in your own house. Through the internet. No. But no, and with 2017 having uninterrupted content, I almost said combat again. Apparently I'm just spoiling for a fight here. So yeah, with 2017 having uninterrupted content, that means that 2018 can have uninterrupted content. 19 and 2020 and just everything in the world. I can just forever and ever post as long as my channel is active. Which means until YouTube gets a fucking bug up its ass. You know? But hell, I'm getting a new phone on the 6th of September. For all I know, I'll be on fucking Twitter by then. I don't wanna get a smartphone, but I kind of need to for 2 reasons. One of them is just for the mobile hotspot, so that if we ever, for whatever reason, cannot pay our internet again, or that, let's say that it takes 3 months to get our internet turned back on, at least I'll have internet via my cell phone. I can interact with my friends, I can keep my YouTube shit up to date, I can stop downloading walkthroughs. Fucking, I have a folder full of downloads that I've of walkthroughs that I've downloaded at McDonald's, just so that I can ensure that I have all the information I need while I'm at home. Because the days when I can just look this shit up are gone. They're over and done with. And have been for a very long time. Matter of fact, I think I started this either right after or shortly after I lost my internet. Oh, Final Fantasy IX has been done with no internet. And the other reason is I basically got talked into it. Well, this wasn't this is something I threw in as a plus, that there is a pony game. The only official one in existence that's not a little mini flash game like, oh, make this thing, or here, design a dress for Cadence's wedding, or here's some puzzles to do as Pinkie Pie, or whatever. Just some stupid little busy work game that you give 5-year-olds that, unless I played, what else do I have to fucking do that way? But this is one of those little, smartphone / Facebook games. It just is a thing. And I want it. I would have gotten it for Facebook forever ago, except it only really exists, to the best of my knowledge, in phone form. And you need a smartphone for it. And if I've got to get a smartphone anyway, fuck it, phone again. But yeah, I'm slowly catching up to a lot of the bullshit. I didn't want a smartphone because I fucking hate smartphones. They're a pain in the ass. I've only dealt with moms for about a week and I hate the thing. Because every time I try and just set it down, it calls somebody. I now understand why Skinner relentlessly butt-dialed me, because he didn't have a choice, he had a fucking smartphone. I have never, ever butt-dialed anyone on my phone, because I've got a slide phone. When it's away, it's closed and physically incapable of dialing at all, much less unintentionally. Kind of like having all these queens. They'll help me get to TK on time. Relatively unbothered by fucking zombies. So yeah, for all I know, I'll be on Twitter by the end of the fucking year. I don't particularly want to, but it does have its uses. I'll have to figure out how the fuck it works, but I can do it. So that if something ever does happen permanently to my YouTube account, I can see, hey, you can find me here, Back on Daily Motion. It sucks, but it's all I've got. See, the thing is, my Daily Motion channel is all but dead at this point, simply because YouTube has finally given me something I can really run with, which is the, get off me, you whore, which is the scheduled upload. I can, again, schedule all of 2016, flat out. Like, right now, every Friday in 2016, you're getting an episode of Final Fantasy IX. It's set in stone because I've already fucking done it. I spent 3 days up at McDonald's uploading those damn things. 3 fucking days. 3! To get all 55 episodes up. If Dailymotion had that, it'd be great. But right now, how it works is I will schedule upload for YouTube, and then so I don't have to get on some weird update thing. Although it's much easier to do with Dailymotion, so I might keep it up to date anyway. But basically what I'll do is like, okay, I spent 3 days uploading all this shit to YouTube with my scheduler. Now for Dailymotion, I'm gonna put all 55 episodes up right now and hope my YouTube viewers don't know this. Because that's what it's basically what I'm doing. Because I can't be bothered to physically update every single day. Especially at the schedule I'm pulling now. And for another thing, I can't hold that much shit on my hard drive. Like, just having Final Fantasy, Harvest Moon, and this together on one hard drive kills it. Because I long ago realized, you'll see if I ever upload some really old LPs, you'll see lots of references to, oh, XSplit makes such small files. They make such small files because I was recording them in such a low quality format. Which is fine for Super Nintendo games. But for PlayStation 3 games, they look like ass. And fortunately for me, the only complaint I ever got about my quality was, you can crop this so that you can get rid of those black marks on the things. Well, now I physically can't. XSplit won't let me anymore. And I don't edit in post, so if I can't do it while it's doing it, I can't really do it at all. You know what I mean? Call it lazy, and it is. But it is what it is. Shit. Get out, get out, get out! Oh god, get out. Okay, need some food, need some food. Anywhere, anyhow, need some goddamn food. This is not where goddamn food is stored. Pirates would like to know where the goddamn food is kept. Ah, ha 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 ha! Oh wait, this is the hotel. It doesn't help me! I was hoping this was the food court, but I'm on the wrong end of the mall for the food court, I think. But yeah, lost my train of thought again. Put a leash on that damn thing. Give me a second while I remember what the fuck I was talking about. Yeah, but since originally, I could have, if I had kept recording in that quality, I could have flat out held every LP I've ever made, including these latest ones. Could have had them all on there, and not even come close to touching all the room I have. But that's not the case anymore. So, we're looking, by the way, it's obscene that I'm eating these hamburgers that are fucking 3 days, 4 days old. Because I promise you, we haven't had work crews here in all this time restocking the hamburgers. But, since I've tried to go up to the 720, what's its fuck, 720p quality, which is what I'm at, I think. According to my system, that's what I'm at. Since I've done that, these things are like 18 fucking gigabytes apiece. The whole projects. And I can't physically hold that. I mean, my laptop's not huge to begin with. And I'm pretty soon I'm gonna need a new external because I've only got a double tera, and that thing was 3/4 full before I really started doing Let's Plays. This poor thing's stressed to the brink now. It's got like 600 megabytes left, if that. Or gigabytes, sorry. 600 megabytes, I've got some problems. Ooh, coffee cream. And some coffee to go with it. Which I have done in reverse order. Yeah. Vomit at me all you like. I'm drinking coffee. You can go fuck yourselves. Look at bastard. Oh, fuck. I'm not sure if I like it or not that zombies can now chase me out. Queen. Just the lab suit? Just the lab suit. Cool, we are good to go. Pirates is ready. So yeah, I mean, if I could get YouTube to make a mass uploader like Dailymotion has, and if Dailymotion could have scheduled uploads like YouTube does, and if Patreon could get on par with both of them, so that they could do, oh, well, here's a scheduled upload, it'll stay private, but the day it releases, you can have it, you know? Or better yet, have it so that I can do all my scheduled uploads, like, oh, my Patreon supporters can see Final Fantasy IX today. But otherwise, it'll go up when it goes up, kind of thing, you know? If I could get them to do that, it would be the best thing that ever was, ever. Because then I could keep both channels up to date, and have a working Patreon. And it would just be the best. It would flat out be the best. There'd be nothing to top that, ever. For any reason, ever. And I would enjoy that, and it would make me a happy human being. Or at least as close to human as I ever get. So yeah, Dailymotion's going to be very much by the wayside. Don't worry, though, if something ever happens to YouTube. I can just chunk everything up on Dailymotion again. Because I keep all of my files. Every video I film, I keep. You know? And ever since I first made the move to Dailymotion, I went through all my YouTube LPs. and found out like, oh, okay, here's this, here's how this thing works.
What do you got? Yo.
And then, right, here's this description, here's this description, here's this description. And kept those in separate files, and now that's how I do all of my descriptions. And then I've gone one step further with what, Kyrix? With what? What have you gone one step further with? With me now pre-desking videos. Because what it used to be is I would make... Let's use Final Fantasy IX as an example. I would film my 55 episodes, I'd name them, and then before they'd upload, I'd go back and watch bits and pieces of them. I'd skim here and there, so that I could make the file descriptions. Like, oh, well, in this one I fight Kuja, and he's a Super Saiyan 4. You know? And that would be time-consuming. Whereas in this, when this episode's done, this episode and the next one, or actually last episode and this one are pre-desked. Last episode is Rematch with Sullivan. This one's Rematch with TK, because that's all I feel like doing. But normally I would just finish the episode, like, say, let's bring one up here. Let's look at, it's already up. 42. Well, I made it for the last screw-up, then due to poor wording on my guide, was forced to kill the remaining 2 survivors, then reload to rescue them. You know, if I had watched that, I might have had a better description, but it would have taken time out. Time... Let me put it this way. In the time it would have taken me to desk every one of these things, I could have recorded 2 other videos. As opposed to me doing this, yeah, the descriptions are half-assed, but most people don't read them anyway, probably. And even if they do, it doesn't matter, because you can just watch the fucking video. You know? Alright, for the last time, let's put our armor on and go off into battle. So, gonna fight TK. So I saved time doing this. And there are lots of things that never went up on time because I didn't have the time to fucking desk them. Like, XCOM. XCOM's done, except for the last freaking episode. XCOM is done, and I don't think it's up here, and I don't think it's up on Daily Motion, just because I never described the episodes. And even then, I'm half-assing it. FTL never got desked. It's just, yeah, this is me playing FTL, you know? It's pretty much the whole of the project. And XCOM might be one of these videos. I gotta see what my whole schedule looks like, but XCOM might go up just to supplement another project. I mean, you gotta figure I got about 20-something episodes out of it. It's not an insignificant amount of footage. Queen! Spanish over here with the queens. And I'm basically ignoring zombies, just tossing queens, because I want to get through this so bad. And you'll know before I know, of course, but it's entirely possible that I might finish up this thing and do like, hey, let me just do a quick Resident Evil video to put in front of it or to put after or whatever. You'll know probably before I do. Because if there's Resident Evil before this, then I obviously did that. If there isn't, then I obviously didn't. Kind of a very binary situation, that, but eh. Dude, right? Queen! Sure, let me through. I'm a little more than a queen taxi at this point. I'm just tossing queen. This guy's gonna chew up my armor before I even fucking reach TK, and that makes me sad. I hate that I put on armor specifically behind a boss, and right before I get to him, just thunk! Have fun fighting in your underwear, idiot! I don't want to fight in my underwear. I want to fight in my goddamn armor. That's why I put it on in the first damn place. That's why I have all these stupid queens. So, queen! And run past everybody. I want to point out that certain things can influence you in ways you never suspected. Being a pony fan has ruined my vocabulary. I want you to know, and this is true, it's stupid, but it's true. Every single time you hear me say the phrase everybody, without exception, there is a half-second pause, and you might have picked it up that I do this. But every single time you hear that pause, that is me manually flipping a switch in my brain to say everybody and not every pony. And here's the funny thing, I don't say that. I do that exclusively in pony videos, and barely there. And yet it's in my brain anyway, and I have to stop myself from saying it. Yeah, I do have my armor. Okay, let's rock his ass. Got some Celtic music in my head now. Grog! Grog! Shit. I wanna die, sucker. You die first. Give me that donut. Really, that counted? That's bullshit. I really should swing faster than you at this level. Oops. No. Give it.
Keep calm.
Keep calm and dangle on. Damn it. Fuck you up, big boy. You know, if I could aim this fucking wrench. Donut. No.
Hang on.
I want to save us. Save us, Y2J! I don't want to save you. Bullshit.
Terror is reality, bitch. You letting them down.
The person I'm letting die is you. I almost called him a fat piece of shit, but that really doesn't apply to him. He's kinda in shape over here. Whee! God. Haha, I did it right this time. I want to point out, neither one of us should be able to survive this beating that we're giving each other. I'm hitting him with a wrench that probably weighs way too much.
You're gonna be okay.
And he's got that fucking mace mic, which I want, by the way. That thing is beautiful. Bullshit. Bullshit. Level 50, bitch. I'm not the same man that you trumped so easily last time. Oh, I can't skip this. Okay, that's fine. I guess we're watching this whole scene again.
You gotta be willing to risk it all. If you're ever
Don't I like gouge his eyes out or something? Nope. Win big. Zom nom. So yeah, I am going to try and artificially inflate the size of these videos.
You guys want
But I'm going to do it in such a way that I'm actually giving you new stuff to watch. It's not just going to be me rampaging every episode. It's going to be me doing something specific. Like, oh, here's every weapon in the game. Oh, here's the survivors I missed. Oh, here's something else I didn't show you. You know, like, there will be one episode of me just fucking around. Probably in the cars and whatnot. But we'll see. We'll see how that is. Oh, please, I don't want to watch this. You know, this ending really makes sense, because I could absolutely see TK having stripped him down to his underwear for this fight. He took his weapon. I jump scare that nobody was fooled by. Hey, isn't that the Terror is Reality / Leon boss fight theme? That was the second run through Dead Rising 2. As I said, I'm gonna do a video where I show off those last, what, 4 or 5 survivors I've got. Okay, there's nope, I got those still. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's like 7 survivors I missed in 2 clusters of people. But, skipping the credits this time. I'll probably throw them in again later. Yay! More PP that I will never use. It's all the Katie gifts, most of the survivors. I'm so pleased with myself. I did a good thing. So yeah, there's gonna be the last 7 survivors video. There's gonna be a here's every combo weapon in the game video, including some that I've never shown off and a bunch that I have. Like, I'm not exaggerating when I say I'm gonna show everything off. You're gonna see the Defiler, you're gonna see the boxing knives, you're gonna see the tenderizers, all these things that you see me use the whole game. And then you're gonna see some new stuff, if I can figure out what I haven't shown, you know? I'm probably going to show off the car, and I'll figure out something else to show off. But I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!